but it has not deterred the hundreds of people who've already taken their seats on the stand there. They're singing struggle songs and basically celebrating the life of this man who we're here to say goodbye to today. I tell you, people have woken up as early as 3 o'clock saying they need to be here to get front row seats to say goodbye to a man who they say is responsible for many of the achievements that this country can celebrate here today. But we're going to talk about the state of readiness at the moment in terms of is it all systems go for 11 o'clock when the memorial is expected to start? I'll speak now to the ANC's Keith Khoza. Mr. Khoza, thank you very much for joining us this morning. A phenomenal day indeed. So many people have already arrived. I see final touches are being put to the stage. Is it all systems go for 11 o'clock?
It is all systems go for 11 o'clock. As you can see, people started arriving from 6 o'clock in the morning. The number of people at the stadium is growing. There was a bit of glitches here with the stage because of the rain, because it rained the entire night. However, they are nearing the end of putting the finishing touches, and soon we'll see everything in place and people will keep pouring in. It is indeed a historic event that we're witnessing playing at a world stage in South Africa.
Nelson Mandela belonged to the African National Congress until his death. Let me just talk about your feelings this morning personally from what you're seeing around the stadium. It is indeed electric. People have been singing struggle songs since they arrived here today. The rain doesn't seem to deter them at all.
Well, it is a demonstration of how Madiba was viewed by ANC members and the public in particular. That not rain, even if it was cold, freezing cold, people will come out to honor their hero, to send off their father. And within that, it is in the traditional South African style that during moments like this, people come out, sing, and celebrate his life. And what we're seeing now are people who are only singing about Mandela, his life, and what he meant to them. And this is important for us, as it will demonstrate to the world that this was indeed a good South African of significance.
Mr. Khoza, thank you very much for your time. I'm going to move now to some of the people who have come here very early today. I'm going to speak now to a gentleman from Germany. He's been in the country for about 3 months and he was one of the first people to arrive here at the FNB Stadium. Sir, thank you very much for your time. You've been in South Africa for 3 months now and you were telling me you woke up very early in order to be here.
Yes, I woke up at 3:30 because I want to see this event here. It's very amazing.
What do you want to say about Tata Nelson Mandela and perhaps say to his family during this time?
I think he was a great role model, not only for South Africa but for the entire world. And yes, I think.
Thank you very much. A gentleman from Germany, they're saying, is in South Africa to celebrate the life of Nelson Mandela. Some South African ladies here. Hello.
Hello.
You woke up very early this morning as well.
3 o'clock I was up. I had to be here.
Tell us a bit about why you are here. What is your personal reason for being here?
Well, personally, I just had to be here because I had to experience this whole thing. Mr. Mandela was a magnificent man. He brought peace, and we're gonna forever hold that within us. He's not here, but he's here in us, and we'll forever cherish that.
Celebrate his legacy. We need to celebrate his legacy. So that's why we just come to pay our last respects and just say thank you, Tata, for everything that you've done, everything that you've sacrificed for us. So that's why we had to be here. There's no way we were going to miss this. Rain and all.
Let's see a skipper here. If I can ask the camera person to pan here a bit. It says Lalango Xolo Qabane, Nelson Rolihlahla Mandela. You're seeing quite a lot of these here in the stadium. People wearing T-shirts with the face of Nelson Mandela. Let me talk to this gentleman here now from Ethiopia. Let's see this. If we could ask a camera person to come here. Now, this is a picture of the late former President Nelson Mandela. This was taken in 1962. He's standing here, as you can see on the left, with General Tadesse Biru, who was the first leader of the Oromo nationalist freedom struggle led by the OLF in Ethiopia. I'm going to speak to someone from Ethiopia now, who's also been here very early. Sir, you said that you have a special message for Tata Nelson Mandela.
Nelson Mandela, I know history long time, but I like it too much.
You like Nelson Mandela?
Yeah, I like it too much.
What time did you wake up this morning?
Sorry?
What time did you wake up this morning?
7 o'clock.
You woke up at 7 o'clock. Well, he's one of the lucky ones, I guess. If he woke up at 7 o'clock and he's already sitting in the front line of the stadium, he's one of the lucky few. But I can tell you, if we could just go back that way, you could see so many people already on the stands with their umbrellas, sitting in the rain. They couldn't be bothered. They're here to celebrate the life of this man who spent 27 years in jail and ascended to become the first black president of this country. Back to you in studio.
Thank you so much, Chriselda.